Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for tuning back into WKMC, our live stream. I'm Aaron Demansky along with Tyler Hodge. Tonight, we continue our coverage of the Red Tornado basketball season as Mount Carmel area hosts Shamokin area in a District 4 and Heartland Conference crossover matchup. We are ready for our opening tip.
Let's say it was tipped out of bounds by Shamokin. The Mount Carmel ball.
Just going to go over our starters first for the Red Tornadoes. 1, Chase Polichik. 14, Garrett Verano. 35, Damon Maluski. 41, Nick Nestico. 50, Noah Shimko. Tornadoes have it. Verano with the control. On the floor for the Indians, number 0, James Strasser. 3, Joe Heil. 12, Cameron Annis. 13, Chase Lichty. 33, Jensen Shuey.
Shamokin comes out in man-to-man. Tornadoes running their triple screen offense, trying to get someone slipping to the basket. Ooh. He had Damon Maluski backdoor. He stopped though. He second-guessed himself. He would have had an easy layup if he would have kept going.
Indians going to have possession. Annis bringing up the court.
Mount Carmel comes out in 2-3 zone.
Price. Indians working it around. Price having it right now.
Ooh, good play by Polichik. Good hands.
Maluski controlling it.
Cross-court pass won't work on a 2-3 zone defense.
Nestico to inbound to Verano.
Now Carmel gets back in that 3-screen offense. Look at student section loud early.
Steal by Price to the hoop.
Good hustle by Polichik getting back.
Verano brings it up to Nestico. Baseline shot.
Nailed it.
Sinks it. Mount Carmel area with an early 2-0 lead. You alluded to it, Hodge. This gym is buzzing this evening.
It's a different feel from a 2:30 start, I'll tell you that. There's a cross-court pass again. Polichik just a little late getting to it.
He got
away with a walk there.
Working around. Glitchy with the shot. 3-ball rims out.
Cross-court pass again, though.
Shimko with the rebound.
Mount Carmel slowing this down.
Yeah, Verano eyeing things up. Bringing across half court.
Forced pass.
Ahead, Heil.
Good hustle by Verano. Verano made the turnover there. Good hustle to get back on defense. Not give him an easy layup.
Possession, Shamokin area. Annis going to inbound it.
Carmel sitting in that 2-3 zone.
Shuey over to Annis, who shoots for 3. No good. Maluski rebound.
Good box out by Maluski.
Up to Nestico. Back to Damon.
Shamokin playing very aggressive man-to-man. Mount Carmel might have some back doors.
Nestico went inside to Shimko. Shamokin basically picks it off inside. Shuey with the bucket. And a foul. 33, Jensen Shuey tying it up 2 apiece. He's going to head to the stripe for 1.
You got Garrett Verano there with the foul. Called a blocking foul. Basket's good.
Foul shot rims out. Shimko controlling up to Verano. Inside.
Just the matchup tonight. Shimko versus Shuey right here. Nice move by Shimko.
And Shimko delivers. Tornadoes up 4-2.
Good move by Shimko.
Shuey kicks it out. Back inside. Price shot no good.
No one there to rebound for the Big Red. Now Carmel bench wanted to walk.
Heil, 3-ball no good. Shimko another board.
Now Carmel really slowing this down. Limit the possessions.
Vrana over to Nestico. Inside Bolicic. Shimko rebounds and in. Great start for the Red Tornadoes and for Noah Shimko.
They get a technical foul on Mount Carmel.
Prior to the foul, the bucket made it 6-2. As if the atmosphere wasn't charged enough, the refs call an early technical foul.
Technical. I'm not sure what he did. He must have said something. There was no way. I mean, the basket was good by Shimko, unless Bolicic might have said something to the official. He just gave an explanation to Coach Lozicki there, and Coach Lozicki's still not happy about it.
Heil going to go to the line for the Indians for the technical foul shots.
I just heard Bolicic tell the ref the emotions got the best of him. So
it's an emotionally charged game.
Yeah, absolutely.
When these two teams get together, atmosphere.
I think he's gonna get Bolicic out here though and put Schultz in there. I'll give him a breather.
Heil hits the second one. Mount Carmel area leading 6-3. 3 minutes 57 seconds remaining in the first. Shuey inbounding. He gets it back.
Oh, Schultz almost had that one.
Litchi out to Annis, who shoots a 3. Rims out. Shimko, another board. Early stud performance by Shimko. He's really showing out early in this ball game.
4 points, 2 rebounds early for him. Little high ball screen here.
Nestico looking inside to Shimko.
He got him an offensive foul. Shimko over the shoulder. Offensive foul.
Calls the charge.
Coach Lozicki didn't like it.
Shamokin going to take over possession.
That's Shimko's first. And this official he's on top of it.
That's a good call. I mean, you know, you're all well and good looking for students to get involved in the game. That chant was uncalled for, so good call by the refs going over there, taking care of it.
He's nipping it quick.
Yep.
You know, with the technical foul on Bolicic early, and now conversation with the student section, he's all over it.
Shuey inbounding to Annis.
It looks like some higher ups for Shamokin came and they're standing down there now too.
Shot. Leiby's shot no good. He's on the floor, 55 for Shamokin.
That's a good hustle by Verano and Shimko there, trying to get that ball and getting a foul on 33 for Shamokin. Shuey, oh, it says first.
Bolicic back onto the court for Lozicki's Red Tornadoes. Also entering the game, number 24, Luke Blessing. Blessing going to inbound for the Big Red as Verano waits for it. Okay, Verano brings it up.
Looking like they're trying to get ISO with Shimko on a block.
Over to Schultz, number 15. He's also on the court for the Big Red. Inside to Shimko. Shamokin swats it away. Shuey gets it, hits the court. Multiple people on the floor, so we'll see what the officials have to say about that.
Trip on Verano. Kind of looked like feet got tangled up, but they called a push, but I think it was more of a trip. It's going to be second on Garrett Verano.
Maluski checking back in for the Tornadoes. Price back in for the Indians.
Fast-paced game, though, here in the first quarter.
Heil inbounds to Price. Oh, very fast pace. Litchi. Inside. Shuey.
Great play by Schultz.
Kicks it out. Leiby. To Price. Litchi. Inside. Leiby. Shoots. And he scores 2 points for number 55. Cuts the lead to 1. Red Tornadoes up 6-5. Blessing controlling it.
The Smokers play very aggressive on the offensive, on the defensive front here. Carmel might have a couple back doors here if they look into it. A couple times inside the Shimko work. Look for the back door here.
Bolichik. Over to Schultz.
There
Inside to Maluski.
There it is, back door if he could get it up.
Getting doubled. Official signaling the ball is out. Nestico Verano back in for the Red Tornadoes. Number 10 checking in for the Indians. He's not on our roster. We'll try to get who that is for later on. Tornado's going to have it. Nestico looking to inbound.
A little bit of confusion. They had 6 guys on the court. Nobody wanted to come off. Oh, Muski. Coach Zicky's calling out for the triple screen offense.
Verano to Maluski.
Nestico. Nestico has a mismatch.
Going inside the Nestico. Shot no good. Heil with the rebound, bringing it up the floor. Litchi. Back to Heil, back to Litchi. Litchi shoots a 3, and he hits it.
Wide open 3.
Gonna give Shamokin area the lead. 8 for the Indians, 6 for the Tornadoes. 1 minute, 16 seconds remaining in the first. Verano brings it across half court. Nestico to the hoop. Fouled by number 10. Leiby tried to make a break on Nestico, missed. Nestico took advantage to the hoop and was fouled. He's going to head to the stripe for 2. Chance to tie this ball game up.
When I lost possession for Shamokin, Mount Carmel 2-3 zone, but nobody got around the screen, and they left number 13 Litchi wide open for the 3.
Nestico sinks the first, cutting the lead to 1. Indians up 8-7. Second one rims out. Bolichik gets the rebound.
Oh, might have went right up for a layup there. Smartly pulls it out though.
Tornadoes have it. Verano eyeing up the opportunities. Inside, Shimko. Double teamed. There's a whistle.
We're gonna get a hold on Shamokin underneath.
Number 10 back in for the Indians.
Watch Verano coming down the middle here for a layup.
Nestico to
Maluski.
Inbound hits to Bolichik. Shot, and it's good. Red Tornadoes retake the lead 9-8 off a bucket by Chase Bolichik.
Nice shot from the elbow there.
Inside, Shuey kicks it out to Price. Off the bank, 4-3 ball. Indians back up 11-9.
Another uncontested 3, he's wide open. Carmel's gonna try to hold for 1 shot here. 14 seconds left.
Maluski to the hoop. No good. Litchi with the block, and he's hard charging up to Price. Finishes. 13-9 Indians. Tornado's gonna try and take it. Verano launches it. It was a close one at the end of the quarter. Hits the rim and out. End of 1. Shamokin area Indians 13. Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 9. We'd like to thank our game sponsor tonight, Star Physical Therapy, for sponsoring this evening's game. Closer for Shamokin. Number 1, who is it? Okay, number 10. 10. Okay, so at the break, Hodge, Really exciting game so far. Student sections are into it. You can cut the electricity with a knife inside this gym in that first quarter. Fast pace. Indians holding an early 13-9 lead. I think we're in for major excitement as we go through the rest of the game. For the Tornadoes, Noah Shimko, we mentioned this earlier, his first quarter was amazing. Force inside for the Big Red.
They had early 4 points and three rebounds. I mean, Coach Zicki came out, and when Garrett was in there before he got a second foul, it looked like he was trying to slow up the game, and then the last 3 minutes there kind of looked like a track meet. Yeah, I mean, up and down the court. I mean, unfortunately for Mount Carmel there, I thought they were going to hold for the last shot. David Maluski got a block, and then Shamokin had a run out for an easy layup.
Well, we know you know something about those, and it definitely looked like one in the first quarter here in the gym. So Shamokin's going to possess it to start our second. Annis going to control.
Mount Carmel goes out in a 2-3 zone, staying in it. Outside shot.
Litchi with the shot. Battling for it. Officials giving it to Shamokin.
Yep, Shamokin out of bounds underneath. Mount Carmel has to close out on those 3-point shots. There's too many guys wide open getting easy looks.
Annis to inbound, launches it to Blessing. Johnny on the spot to the hoop. Did not convert. Litchi getting the ball.
And a kick ball on Maluski. It's going to stay Shamokin's ball. But mentioned before, Mount Carmel in this 2-3 zone. Shamokin's getting the ball to the corners, and Mount Carmel has to get out. They're giving too many wide open shots.
Annis over to Price, inside.
There it comes. He's going to look opposite. There the opposite is.
Annis shoots the 3. No good. Rebound Maluski. Tornado's going to have it.
Mount Carmel had a better closeout on that 3-point opportunity for Shamokin. He was open, but he wasn't wide open like the prior ones.
Bulicic.
I'd like to see him go back into Shimko here. Shimko be a good matchup with Shimko and Shuey inside.
The way he played in the first quarter, that would be a good idea. Trying to get some looks here inside Nestico. There he goes to Shimko. Very close, just didn't finish. The ball's there. Mount Carmel area gets it. Shimko controlling to Maluski. And the finish is good. 2 points for Damon.
Shimko does it all. Now he has an assist to his stats.
Great game so far for 5-0. Cuts the lead to 2. Shamokin area 13-11.
I'm sure he likes the assist, but he'd like to make that layup.
Annis, corner pocket, shoots the 3. Heil with that rebound. Over to Lichty. Inside to Annis.
Another kickball by Maluski.
Leiby going to come back in for the Indians. Number 3, Heil going to inbound into Price. Over to Lichty.
Mount Carmel just has to handle their wave here. You know, Shamokin's a good team. They're going to go on a run. Mount Carmel just has to answer.
Shuey's shot no good. Blessing grabs it.
You can't. Mount Carmel's playing very good defense on the inside. It's just they got to work on getting on the outside, giving wide open threes.
Nestico taking a look across the court inside to Shimko. Over to Bulicic. Nestico for 3, and he hits it. Gives the Red Tornadoes the lead, 14-13. Big 3 for Nick Nestico.
That gets the place alive.
5 minutes and change left before half. Inside, Price to the hoop. Shimko with that board. And Blessing is going to control it for the Red Tornadoes.
Mount Carmel's got to slow it down here a little bit.
Bulicic in the corner. He's double teamed back to Nestico. Inside to Shimko. Nestico going for another 3.
He would have blew the roof off with that one. That one would have went in and would have blew the roof off.
Heil.
Place for the wet nuts.
Inside. Shuey finishes. Shamokin area back on top, 15-14. Officials whistling it.
Timeout by Coach Zicki. I think we were just a little lackadaisical there on defense. I think Nestico's big 3-pointer there, you know, kind of got everyone excited and hyping. And on defense there, we kind of fell asleep and gave up an easy layup.
Yeah, at this timeout, great ball game so far. 15-14, Indians ahead. But this day has been great at the Mount Carmel Area Gymnasium. Both the girls basketball team and boys basketball team hosting the Shamokin Indians. And this is co-region basketball at its finest. Both games action-packed. These kids want to play each other, and it's great that they're playing each other today.
It was a good time out there by Coach Suzuki. I mean, like I said, I think they were a little amped up on Nestico's first three-pointer of the year. So kind of fell asleep on defense there. And you never want to give up an easy one. You know, you always want to make them work for it. And that was a little too easy for Coach Suzuki's liking. Shamokin's going to come out in a little full-court press. The 1-2-2.
Tornadoes inbound. Vrano looking for some help. Gets it to Belichick. Nice pass. Belichick to the hoop, and he scores. Tornadoes back on top, 16-15. Price shoots off the rim. Shuey rebound, and he shoots.
You got to push on Blessing. That's a good call.
33. Jensen Shuey going to head to the line for Shamokin area. 2 shots.
Blessing was just a little late on that box out, and he just got to him a little late after the shot and got him with the foul. I mentioned when Shamokin came out in that 1-2-2 zone. Coach Suzuki likes to run that every now and then, and I know they run it at practice, so they should be very capable of breaking it. Let's see if Shamokin stays in it, if Shuey can convert here on the foul line.
Shuey hits the second, ties it up, 16 apiece.
See if they get into a 1-2-2.
4:27 left until half. Tornadoes have it.
They're gonna look to attack.
Vrano up to Schultz. Over to Blessing. Inside Belichick.
Nice pass.
Chase Belichick for another bucket. Tornadoes up 18-16. 4 minutes and 6 seconds.
That technical Chase Belichick got in the beginning might have sparked him here. He has a quick 6 points here, leading the team.
Price over to Heil. Inside. Leiby could not control it. It was knocked out, but Shamokin area.
Looked like it might have been off Shamokin, but Mount Carmel must have got a finger on it. A lot of subs here. It looks like a hockey change here.
Wholesale substitutions due to the pace of this game.
Two in, 2 out for both teams.
Indians going to inbound. Price has it on the baseline under the hoop.
Shimko's being a force. They can't even see to throw it in.
Deweese had it there for a minute, number 5. He's in. Shuey. Back to Price. Heil converts, ties it up, 18 apiece.
Aaron, don't look now, but it looks like Mount Carmel's gathering their student section. Might get a little loud in here. Louder than it already is.
Vrano. Controlling, looking. Finds Nestico.
Nice
Back
give
to
and go
Vrano.
there.
Inside to Shimko. Shuey with some good defense. He grabs it. Lichty going to bring it up the floor for the Indians. Deweese misses that 3. Price in the rebound, no good. Nestico grabs it, and the Tornadoes regain possession.
They're gonna slow it up, just like they did at the beginning of the first quarter, slowing it up. They're doing a triple screen offense.
Vrano gets it out to Schultz to Belichick.
Shamokin's playing overly aggressive. They're gonna have backdoor cuts if they want them. Doesn't look like anyone's going backdoor though for Mount Carmel. Right there, Vrano could have had it. Yep, there it is. Right to the basket.
To Belichick.
Oh, we got blocked. That was a great cut though by Belichick.
Lichty with the block.
That's what they're gonna have on those. He lost.
Shuey lost possession.
Shuey lost it. Yep, that's a good call. But I mentioned before, Belichick had a backdoor cut there. Just great defensive help by Shamokin. But when they're playing over aggressive like that, they're gonna have the backdoor cuts, and they're gonna have Shimko on the block. They just got to get it to him with the over aggressive defense.
Got to convert, but you drew it up well, Hodge. Coach Lozicki calming down his troops.
Everyone to relax.
Vrano controlling. Nestico. We have a whistle.
That was coming. We didn't hear a whistle in a long time, so you knew One was coming either way. It's going to be one. Oh, is that the 6th? It's going to be only.
Foul called on DeWeese.
It's only be a 16 foul. That's not going to be 7.
Nestico to inbound to Verano.
It's going to be tip ball. It's going to stay Mount Carmel's possession.
That was a real smart play by Maluski. He didn't reach for it. He let it go out of bounds, and the Tornadoes are going to retain possession.
Mount Carmel they have to take care of this basketball. They're getting a little sloppy with their passes inside. They just take care of the basketball, get it inside, and let the big guy go to work.
Nestico inbounds.
There it is. Bad pass.
Shuey grabs it. Yeah, that was not what we were looking for.
It's going to be a charge.
There's a basket and one.
No, they're going to wave it off. It's going to be a charge. It's going to be an offensive foul. He was out of control going in. No basket. They're going to call an offensive foul on Shuey.
All right.
They called the offensive foul before he made the pass, going up to make the pass in the basket, so they wave it off, and it's going to stay at 18-18, and it's going to be Mount Carmel's ball. Good play by Verano.
Inbound to Verano.
That's one of those tricky ones there, though. You can count it either way. You can count the basket and call the charge, or you just wave the whole thing off, and they wave the whole thing off. These Mount Carmel's guards have to get open better on the wing for Garrett.
Garrett with the shot. No good.
And gotta hustle back.
Heil up to Price.
He walked. Coach Ozicki wanted that call in the first quarter. They didn't give it to him. I think that was a little bit of yelling in the referee's ear. He gave it to him that time. He took one too many steps on that layup.
Tornadoes have it. Nestico passing over to Verano. Minute 23 left until half. And this gymnasium is absolutely crazy at the moment. Verano.
He can't have his hand on him yet. Right in front of the referee. It's going to be one-on-one for Garrett Verano. Oh, it's only 6 again. Didn't they just have 6 up on the scoreboard last time?
They did. So a couple, you know, hey, we're just going to roll with it, Hodge.
Yeah.
Going with the game call. The Stripes are calling it, so we just got to roll with it. So
it's the environment. Everyone's a little amped up.
Nestico into Verano. Inside to Shimko. Leiby's on him. Shimko to the hoop. No good. Heil gets control for the Indians. Under a minute. Game tied up.
A timeout by Shamokin.
Zimmerman taking a timeout. Head coach Chris Zimmerman for the Indians.
Coach Zimmerman was not happy with that last possession. Made a 30-second timeout.
18 all here at the Mount Carmel Area Gymnasium.
Like you mentioned, at 55.4 seconds, is 18-18. If you're Mount Carmel, you are thrilled. This is, you know, a lot of guys talking coming in thought, you know, Shamokin, a lot of guys coming back from last year, a lot of experience with Mount Carmel, unfortunate due to injuries. Wouldn't project it was going to be this close at this point. If you're Coach Ozicki, your game plan's working and you're sticking to it. You just, with this 55 seconds here, you want to keep it, you know, at the score within 2 to 4. You don't want to, you know, let Shamokin go on, you know, a little run here that they're capable of and be down, you know, 6 or 8 before the half.
Annis controlling for the Indians over to Lichty. Inside to Leiby. He's going to shoot.
Good defense by Shimko.
Gets his own rebound. There's a struggle and probably a jump.
It's going to be a jump. It's going to be Mount Carmel's ball. I thought he might have walked. You can't roll over with the ball. But maybe the Mount Carmel guy had a hand on the ball. That's the only reason that it wouldn't be a walk. If you have the ball on the floor, you can't roll with it. But Mount Carmel must have had a joint possession at the time when he rolled.
Blessing going to inbound for the Big Red.
Smoke comes out in full court man-to-man press.
Verano has it. Price with a great steal and finish. Indians up 20-18. Tornado's going to have it again. Verano looking. Gets it to Belichick. There's a whistle.
It'll be a hand check. Belichick's going to go to the foul line for one-on-one this time. This time I know it's going to be one-on-one. There's Both teams have 6 fouls each, and now they just put the 7th up, so it's going to be a 1-on-1. No mistake this time.
Chase to the line for the 1-on-1.
Coach Wozicki calling out a press on a make here. Calling out 22, try to slow him up, not get an easy basket. 19 seconds left.
Belichick hits the first, cuts the lead to 1. Indians up 20-19, and he'll have his second shot.
Belichick playing a great game for Mount Carmel. Leading the team with 7 points right now, looking to go for 8 here.
Chase converts, ties it up 20 apiece, 19 seconds left in the first. Indians looking to make something happen before the buzzer.
Another kick by Maluski. That's his 3rd one tonight. He's using all body parts out there.
Hey, the World Cup, it's the World Cup season, so.
He must be watching it, yep.
Heil inbounds.
Good Mount Carmel here, you just want to get a stop. No threes, no backbreakers here to end the half. Going tied, it's 5 seconds.
Annis. Gonna shoot it. No good. Maluski rebound, and we are knotted at 20 as we head to half. What a great basketball game in the first half here at the Mount Carmel Area High School Gymnasium. Mount Carmel Area Red Tornadoes 20, Shamokin Area Indians 20 at the break. Once again, we would like to thank our game sponsor, Star Physical Therapy. We'll see you for the second half.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'd like to welcome everybody back prior to the start of our second half. That first half offered fans everything they could want and more. Classic Coal Region rivalry. 2020 Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes tied up with the Shamokin Indians. Hodge, you going to break down some stats for us before we begin our second half?
Yeah, for Mount Carmel, Chase Belichick playing huge for Mount Carmel, getting some backdoor cuts, getting some layups. He leads the team at 8 points, followed by Nick Nestico with 6. He hit that big 3, and he took one right after that. We thought the place was going to erupt. If you get him going, that'd be huge for Mount Carmel. And then for Shamokin, we have Shuey, number 5 for, number 33 for Shamokin, leading the team with 5 points. If you're Coach Lozicki, you love what you just saw. It's 20-20 going into the second half. It's exactly what you want to see if you're Coach Lozicki. You're Coach Zimmerman. I don't think that halftime message was too happy. You got to walk right off the first possession. Number 1 for Price for Shamokin walked before he dribbled.
Shamokin had that first possession of the second half. We're at 7:55. Tornado's going to take over. Nestico going to inbound to Verano. Went up to Shimko outside to Maluski, who nails a three-pointer. 23-20.
Downtown Oak Street. Quick 3 from Mount Carmel. Chase blew it with a steal.
Belichick to the hoop.
Oh, 2 Mount Carmel
Shuey
guys.
grabs it. Shamokin going to push it.
2 Mount Carmel guys are fighting for the rebound. They're the same team. Shamokin goes the other way.
Annis again. Whistle.
You get that one on Shimko. That's a second on Shimko.
12, Cameron Annis going to head to the stripe. 40 Indians. This game picked up right where it left off. First shot, no good.
Mount Carmel would have a 5-point lead here, but Verano, I think it was Maluski fighting for the same rebound on Belichick's missed layup. If they both would have, one of them would have got it, it would have been a 5-point lead.
Annis hits the second, cuts to 2. Red Tornadoes up 23-21, 7 minutes, 18 seconds in the third. Maluski going to bring it up the floor for the Big Red. Over to Chase Belichick, who drives, shot. Lichty with the block for the Indians. Nestico going to inbound. Fires out to Verano. Garrett on the attack, brings it back out.
I'd like to see somebody set a screen for Garrett. Get a little pick and roll action maybe.
Handoff to Belichick. He's double teamed over in the corner, back out to Verano.
I say with the double team there, they should have had a guy open, but Shamokin quickly recovered. Maluski tries the back door, not there.
Verano slowing things up, eyeing things up, seeing what his opportunities are.
Nestico tried the back door there again. There's the pick, there's a high ball screen. Oh, Chase would have rolled off that. He might have had a layup.
Verano goes to the hoop and converts, increases the Red Tornado lead to 4, 25-21. Annis inside to Lichty with the shot. Shuey almost snags it. Price ends up with it for the Indians. They maintain possession. Annis outside to Price. Driving, baseline, whistle.
If I told you that was Garrett Verano's first 2 points of the game, and you're winning the game 25-21, I think Coach Lozicki would be pretty thrilled with that. His high score, only having 2 points, and they're up 25-21 here in the third.
Annis shot for the Indians. He converts. 3 ball for number 12, Cameron Annis. 25-24 Red Tornadoes. 5 minutes, 52 left in the third. Verano.
Mount Carmel can't get lazy on offense here. They have to continue to attack.
Garrett looking for some help. Nestico was trying to help him, but Shimko ended up grabbing it. Verano
To the basket. They were just short on a runner. Hit a clear path to the basket, pulled up for the runner, just short.
Heil controlling for the Shamokin, out to Lichty.
He walked, drug his foot. Referee was all over that one. Garrett's going to slow it up. He has to remember, though, he has a 10-second backcourt violation there. He has to get it over in 10 seconds.
He makes it.
Here comes the trap.
Tried to force there, but Shimko grabbing it.
There's the high ball screen.
Verano could have hooped. Indians get it.
Carmel's got to get back.
Nice save by Belichick. Maluski up to Verano. Out to Nestico for 3. No good. Maluski rebound. Tried to get it to Belichick. Hit backboard. Indians rolling. Shuey. No good. Price. And there is a whistle.
Oh, I could tell it's not intentional. He called intentional. Oh, my goodness.
That was some very fast basketball we just witnessed at those last couple possessions.
He went for the ball, and he got a technical. He got a technical for arguing. That's going to be a swing of events there. He got a technical for arguing.
The atmosphere is wild.
He got a double tech, and he just got thrown out of the game.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate these things happen. Very unfortunate. The gym is erupting at the moment, so we had a player ejection. Unfortunate that has to happen, but it did just happen here during the course of the game. Electricity through the gymnasium. Emotions are high. Technical was called, and unfortunately resulted in a player ejection for Mount Carmel area. Officials trying to maintain control. Teams are regrouping at the benches. And we'll keep you posted once gameplay resumes. Score 25-24. Red Tornadoes holding a 1-point lead. 4 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
And I understand Nesco's frustration there. It looked like he made a play on the ball. I mean, it was a hard foul, but he looked like he went up, made a play on the ball, and then it ended up in a long discussion with the referee where he ended up with a technical foul. And then, unfortunately, the second technical foul. But I mean, it led to the frustration was the intentional foul that was called, which it was a hard foul, but it looked like he did make a play on the ball. I mean, the viewers at home could see. I mean, we saw it in real time. I mean, it looked like he did make a play on the ball. I mean, it was a hard foul, but I don't know if it warranted it intentional. I mean, maybe the atmosphere and the rivalry maybe plays a factor into the intentional call, but it's unfortunate for Mount Carmel to lose a starter with 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Now again, this might not be 100% accurate. Just overhearing the official here, he said 3 total fouls were called. There'll be 6 foul shots taken.
Yep.
That's what we're hearing in real time. So we'll see if that holds true.
The intentional foul 2, the technical 2, and then you get 2 more for the second technical. And then after the foul shots, it'll end up being Shamokin's ball.
Okay, so Price is going to head to the line for the Indians eventually. Officials still in conference. Teams are still in conference. But Price is at the free throw line. He looks like to be the shooter for the Indians.
Yeah, so it's going to be 6 foul shots, and then after the 6, it'll be Shamokin's basketball as well.
Price misses the first. And again, sometimes it's probably easier, Hodge, if these foul shots were normal. He's out there by himself, so he does sink the second, ties it up 25-25.
Right.
26-25.
Now, Coach Zimmerman, if he wanted to, he could choose somebody to shoot the technical foul, but he's going to stick with Price. He could opt out because I believe Price was the one that was fouled on the intentional, so he has to shoot the 2. But then Coach Zimmerman could choose another player, but he's staying with the hot hand.
Right now, he's 3 out of 5. Here comes the 6th shot. 4 of 6 shots hit by Price. So our score right now, Shamokin area Indians 28, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 25. After that series of free throws by Price. Indians going to have possession.
Now Carmel just has to settle in here now. Get back to what they were doing, you know. A little excitement there. You know, I know if you're a teammate, you're amped up, but you just get back to what you were doing.
Inside pass. Maluski made a break on it. Shuey in trying to make something happen there. Kicks it back out to Lichty. 3, no good. Shimko had a shot out. Lichty gets the ball back. Heil. And the bucket falls. Going to be and 1. So Heil's going to head to the line for the and 1 free throw.
It's going to be the second foul on David Maluski. If you're Coach Lizicki here, you might want to just get a timeout. I know you had an extended timeout, but he was talking to the officials. The assistant coaches were talking to the players. I just want to take a timeout and settle back in here. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, but...
Free throw, no good. Shimko with the board. So it's still anyone's game here. 4 minutes, 11 seconds, 10 seconds and counting. Indians have a 30-25 lead. Tornadoes just need to get things back to normal for them while they have the ball here on offense.
Yeah, also it's 7 fouls to 0 right now on the other side from Mount Carmel.
Chase Policic controlling. Kicks it over. Maluski. To the hoop. Whistle.
They called out foul on Price, number 1. Damon's going to go to the foul line to shoot 2.
Maluski hits the first, cuts the lead to 4. And Maluski hits the second. Shamokin area 30, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 27. Annis brings it up the floor.
Mount Carmel sitting there, 2-3 zone. So Shamokin tries to work.
Shuey went inside to Heil.
A nice cut by Heil.
Heil hits, gets 2 more, 32-27. Shamokin. Garrett Vrana with some looks. Maluski.
Nice move. Nice move by Maluski.
Maluski getting 2.
Maluski's getting hot here. Coach Lizicki's got to love that.
Cuts it to 3, 32-29. Shamokin. Price.
He walked. He shuffled his feet,
Shot
but
no good.
No.
Shimko grabs it.
That's one of those ball don't lie.
Verano. Controlling it. Driving. Kicks it out to Schultz. Chase back to Verano. Takes the 3 and nails it off the bank. 3-point bucket for number 14, Garrett Verano.
UNB stayed open late tonight.
32 all.
That might have a chance for a steal there.
Shuey kicks it out. Price. 3 ball, no good. Shuey rebound. Follow up, no good. Red Tornadoes have it.
He looks up. He might have a layup.
Verano.
3-on-1. He's going to go to the foul line and shoot 2. He had a 3-on-1 opportunity there. Verano decided to take it himself, and he's going to the foul and gets rewarded. Great hustle from Mount Carmel. Great hustle.
Verano going to be taking his first of 2 free throws. Hopefully viewers at home are enjoying this game as much as we are. Atmosphere is electric. Verano. First shot is no good. Jagger Delaney coming in for the Red Tornadoes, number 32, and number 55, J.J. Leiby back onto the floor for Shamokin area. Both coaches getting a fresh, bigger body in there underneath here in the third. Verano's second shot is good. Tornadoes 33, Indians 32.
Yeah, Coach Lizicki got Noah Ship go out, get him a quick water break, get him some rest. Probably be back, check back in before the quarter's over. Free
ball no good.
Grab the ball.
Delaney, nice tip Tornadoes got it. Maluski, no good.
Gotta get back. Gotta get back.
Kyle kicks it out to Annis.
He fouled him.
3 ball.
Maluski ran into him on a shot. He's gonna go to the foul line to shoot 3, and Damon Maluski's gonna pick up his 3rd foul of the night. That's it. His momentum just took him. Damon knows he probably should have stopped, but his momentum was taking him right into him. And
Annis to the line for 3. First one good. And we weren't on air, but Delaney played really well in the junior varsity game, and his presence felt in the varsity game right away on defense. He hit that ball. We had possession because of his play coming into the game.
He had the game winner in the JV game, so he's playing inspired. He's out there hustling, getting some minutes for Coach Lizicki.
Annis hits all 3. Indians have a 35-33 lead. Policic.
The no Shimko set the check back in. I didn't think Coach Lizicki would keep him out for the whole rest of the quarter.
Kyle to steal. He's driving. Whistle.
We get a hand check on Jacob Schultz, number 15. It's getting loud in here now, Aaron.
It is definitely getting louder. Student sections bringing the holiday spirit, shall we say, Hodge, today here in the gymnasium.
It's coming in waves from both sides. It's a couple minutes, it's Mount Carmel's side, and then right now it's Shamokin. It's gonna be a one-on-one situation with Mount Carmel having 19 fouls.
Heil sank the first. He's gonna get a second shot here. Second one rims out. Leiby grabs it. He's underneath, trying to work, and he finishes. Bucket for J.J. Leiby. Indians 38, Tornadoes 33. Officials timeout. Maluski going to inbound to Verano.
Playing man-to-man full court. They come up the trap. Garrett should have a man wide open.
Oh,
this guy's stolen away from him.
Price with the wherewithal on defense. Heil over to Leiby.
It's a fast-paced game again. This ain't what Mount Carmel wants to do.
Strasser kicks it over to Lichty.
Pace favors Shamokin right now.
Leiby inside, no good. Schultz with the board.
They're gonna slow it up.
40 seconds, under 40 seconds remaining in the third. Tornadoes do slow it up. Verano controlling.
Looks like Mount Carmel's gonna hold for the last shot.
Whistle.
Coach Zimmerman's not happy with it, and he's gonna get a technical foul.
He did get teed up.
I think he gave the coach on the bench a technical foul.
The officials are definitely sensing the electricity, and they're reining it in quick. When things are happening during the course of this game, they're calling technical fouls.
He called a technical foul for Coach Zimmerman being outside the coach's box. That's not, they do paint lines on the court, but that's not something you see called too often unless the coach is giving it to the official.
Maluski, first shot does not go in.
So that was a technical foul for you guys at home. The Shamokin coach stepped out of the coach's box.
Maluski does hit the second, cuts the lead to 4.
Like I mentioned now, you don't see that called too often. I don't know if many, being a former official, I don't know if many officials pay attention to the line unless you're getting yelled at. So I think he was, the referee saw that Coach Zimmerman disagreed with the call, and the referee just happened to look down at the line, and Coach Zimmerman was outside of it, and that's a tech.
Tornadoes inbounding. Maluski to Blessing.
Yeah, 10 seconds here.
Policic had the hot hand early.
Nice
Dishes it to
pass.
Shimko, and it is good. Shimko with 2, cuts the lead to 2. We're going to wind down the third quarter And that is the last play of the third quarter. Shamokin area Indians 38, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 36 at the end of 3. And I'll tell you what, the third period picked up right where the first half left off. This is an action-packed game. Coal region rivalry, Mount Carmel area, Shamokin area. It does not get any better.
Yeah, all I can say is wow. I mean, that was. It comes in spurts. You know, Mount Carmel is trying to slow it up because Shamokin's pace. You know, they want to run. They want to get transition points. You know, Mount Carmel's strength is, you know, slow it up, getting an offensive set. But you know, they start out like that and then they get caught up and they're up and down the court. You know, Shamokin goes on a little bit of a run and Mount Carmel answers right back. And going into the fourth quarter, we have a 2-point game. Yeah,
and this is probably going to come down to the wire. I think if both coaches are probably telling their players to try and check their emotions as much as they possibly can, because unfortunately with the electricity and the charge inside this gymnasium right now, that's going to play a role here in the fourth quarter.
I was going to say the biggest thing each coach is telling their players right now, be smart. We made it to the fourth quarter here. You know, we're in the game. You know, if you're Shamokin, you know, you have a 2-point lead. Mount Carmel, hey, you're in it. You know, you have an opportunity to go win this game with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Fouls might come into play with Mount Carmel having 19 fouls and Shamokin having 4. So we'll see what happens here with the fouls.
Tornadoes inbound. Verano has it.
They're just playing man-to-man. Shamokin's man-to-man in your face. There's a screen. You got to carry. You got to carry. Yep. That was unfortunate for Garrett because the ball did get hit, but he did carry it on his body. You can't. It's, you know, it's one of those either or. You know, if the ball falls from the tip, you keep playing, but the ball fell and it hit his chest, and he just kept carrying it, and it's a violation.
All right, Shamokin has it inside. Heil connects. 2 points for number 3. Indians open up a 4-point lead, 40-36. Tornado's going to have it back, looking to make something happen and cut that lead.
They're trying to slow it up here, get to an offensive set.
Blessing. Passes over to Verano.
Garrett Brown's a 3-point threat. I thought maybe he'd pull up there.
Maluski.
I got another carry there. He got away with it that time.
Blessing, and there's a whistle.
To be a block on Shamokin. Mount Carmel's got to watch when they're trying to do this dribble handoff that they're just not carrying the ball. Garrett Verano got called one last time. Damon Maluski might have got away with one on that possession. They just got to be careful. They don't want to give up turnovers. You know, you get opportunities at the basket, anything can happen.
Maluski going to inbound to Verano. 6 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. Indians 40, Tornadoes 36. Verano checking out.
But they might double there on Verano. Watch for the double here off the screen.
Maluski. Dishes to Shimko. Out to Belichick. Over to Blessing. Shot. Blessing with a big 3-point bucket for number 24. Luke Blessing cuts the lead to 1, 40-39. Indians in the lead.
Coltmont kid with a big 3 there. Poplar Street kid.
Inside to Shuey. To Heil.
Blessing with a foul. Just a little late getting over on a 2-3 zone. They got inside. It was a little late getting over, and he had no choice but to foul him.
Heil to the stripe. Quietly, Heil has had a great game tonight for the Indians. He sinks that foul shot.
Yeah, Heil's up to 11 points for Shamokin. He's leading the team right now with 11.
Second shot does not go in. Maluski to Verano.
So if they go back to Blessing here after hitting that 3.
Shimko working it inside to the bucket. Shot no good. Heil grabs it.
Mount Carmel's got to hustle back here. Shamokin's leaking out.
Annis, 3-shot, no good. Out of bounds.
Mount Carmel wasn't too happy there. They thought maybe Shimko got fouled on the attempt, but they just got to hustle back. They forget about it, hustle back, because Shamokin had a guy leaking down the court and would have been an easy run-out layup. They just got to hustle back. Forget about it.
Okay, Verano's going to bring it up court for the Tornadoes. Annis sticking with Varano on defense. Inside to Shimko. See what 5-0 does here. Working it. Whistle.
They're calling an offensive foul. I'm not sure what Shimko did. That was on the opposite side of the court, so if he maybe lowered the shoulder into him. It was on the opposite side of the court, so we had a bad angle at it, but either way, it's an offensive foul on Noah Shimko. That's his
Shamokin
third.
area getting the possession. Annis calling for help, bringing Shuey out. Belichick almost made a great play there. Good awareness by Chase on defense. Indians still have it. Annis. Price. Lichty back to Price.
Here comes the high-low. Good hustle by Blessing there. You gotta what? Okay, Shamokin's gonna take a 30-second timeout there. I was just gonna mention, Mount Carmel just gotta watch. They're trying to get a high post there, and then they're going high-low. Shimko's gotta come out and cover that guy, and Blessing or Maluski down low have to slide over and take away that baseline.
4 minutes, 51 seconds remaining. Indians clinging to a 2-point lead. They'll have possession after the timeout. Score, Shamokin area 41, Mount Carmel area 39. We'd like to once again thank our game sponsor, Star Physical Therapy, for sponsoring this evening's nightcap and capping off a great day of basketball here at the Mount Carmel area gymnasium. Tornadoes hosting the Indians both in girls basketball and boys basketball.
Well, Aaron, buckle up here. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. I mean, 2-point game. Shamokin's ball underneath. It's going to be an intense 4 minutes, I'll tell you that.
Anna's going to inbound to Lichty.
Oh, they left him wide open for the three.
Lichty shoots a three and nails it.
Second one of the game.
44-39.
They mentioned that in the first half, then they were leaving the three-point shooters wide open. Can't leave them that wide open. They'll hit that all day.
Maluski. Shimko. To Varano. Varano.
Going back into Shimko. He looks opposite there. He has a three.
Maluski for the three ball. Doesn't fall. Shuey with that rebound. To Lichty. Kicks it out. Heil.
Short.
No good. Maluski rebound.
Female Carmel, slow it down again. 2-point game.
Garrett Varano.
We're on ISO here with Damon and Garrett.
Maluski to the hoop. He's
Got
gonna
him.
take a shot. It doesn't fall. Shuey grabs it.
Getting it back.
Annis.
Good
No
hustle by Maluski. Good hustle by Maluski getting back. It looked like we're gonna get a timeout here. Coach Lozicki's gonna get a timeout. Damon looks a little winded or hopefully not injured. But much needed timeout for Mount
Full
Carmel.
timeout. 3 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. Indians have the lead 44-39. And at the timeout, we do have 3 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. But it was a great pleasure to be broadcasting for you this evening on WKMC. Just want to give everyone a heads up on our next live streams. This will be our last live stream before the holiday season. Just want to wish everyone who is tuning in a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And immediately following the holidays, we're going to be back on air with girls basketball the first week of January. On January 3rd, the Red Tornadoes host Southern Columbia. And on January 6th, the Red Tornadoes in girls basketball host, as of right now, the #1 ranked team in the state, the Bloomsburg Panthers. So that first week after the holiday break is going to be pretty exciting, Hodge. hopefully it's as equally as exciting as this game tonight. Shamokin area, Mount Carmel area, going to come down to the wire. 3:25 left.
Yeah, and this is a lot of fun. I mean, you know, in a game's, you know, this close like this, you know, these are the games that, you know, you want to call, you know. And let's see what Wazicki draws up out of bounds here. He's trying to get one of his shooters a ball. If I'm Coach Wazicki, I go back in. Oh, they got Shimko a break, actually. I was going to say, I go back into the post here, and when you get inside the post, they're doubling down. He has a guy open on opposite.
Verano for three. Rims out.
Verano just missed that one. That's unfortunate. That would have went down. Place would have erupted.
That last foul was called on Schultz, so Price is going to head to the line.
It's going to be 2 shots. They're in the double bonus now with the 10th team foul. With 2 shots here.
Price sinks the first. And the second. 46-39, Indians in the lead. Tornadoes have it. Verano going to bring it up.
Get it across here. What's the hands there? Nope. Maybe threw it away. Nope. Verano saved it.
Verano looking for an opening.
There's a screen out. Give Schultz will roll off of it.
Whistle.
Blue 5 with a hold there. This will be the team's 6th foul, so it's not 1-on-1 yet for Mount Carmel. They're going to have a side out of bounds.
Lucy going to inbound it to Verano.
2:45 left there. Mount Carmel, you got to start getting some buckets here.
Verano with the shot.
He got fouled. He got fouled right at the end. Verano's going to go to the line for 2.
Verano at the stripe. This rims out.
Mount Carmel's ball.
Tornado's going to maintain possession. Mount Carmel area desperately needing something to happen. Blessing going to be the onside of that with this inbound pass. Gets it to Verano. 3-point shot, and he hits it.
Nailed it.
3 ball for Garrett Verano, cutting the lead in half. Indians still leading, but it's now 46-43. 2:25 remaining in the game.
That was another one of those downtown Oak Street 3-pointers. Great set out of bounds. Oh, they got a foul. I don't think Chase meant to foul there. Go for the ball. Made a foul. They're going to shoot 2 at the foul line. Chase Polichik's 2nd foul again.
Cameron Ennis going to head to the foul line for the Indians. First shot does not go in. Here comes Ennis, a second. Sinks it. 47-43, 2:15 remaining. Bless it.
This guy's a lane.
Maluski gets the loose ball back. Maintains control out to Verano.
Here's Bolichik in the corner.
Bolichik
and he
sinks
nailed it.
it.
And one. Oh my goodness.
Chase Bolichik just blew the roof off this gymnasium with that shot.
Oh my goodness. He had him wide open.
He was right in front of the student section, and they're letting him they're showing him their appreciation for that 3 bucket. And he was fouled on the play, so a chance for a 4-point play here to tie it up.
I think that even got a smile out of Coach Johnny Darrow over there. I think he even smiled after that one.
Free throw is good. It ties it up 47-47 with 1:57 remaining.
What a play. What a turn of events there for Mount Carmel. Now you got to play defense. You got to lock in here for 1:45, play good defense, and then slow it up again if you're Coach Lozicki.
Anis Talikti
Slow it
off
up.
the Shuey's heels, so Tornadoes get it back. Verano has it.
He's going to slow it up. If you're
1:35 left.
If you're Coach Lozicki, I know it's a big task, but there's 1:30 left. You possibly want to hold for this last shot. It's a big task with that much time, but if you're able to, you do not want to give Shamokin the ball back.
Verano maintaining control.
You got a timeout. You got a timeout. That's a good call by Coach Verano and Coach Lozicki. They were all over both of them.
47 all, 1:16 remaining.
Well, Larry, I said it before. Buckle up. I mean, whew, wow.
Oh, we're down to the wire. So these next few possessions are crucial for each team. And again, we talked about this throughout the game. Emotions are high, atmosphere is high. If you're a player in this game, you know, you just want to try to maintain an even keel as we head down to the wire.
Going into that three-pointer, Chase Policic was 0 for 4 on the season. 0 for 4 from the three-point line. And he just probably made the biggest shot of his young career right there.
Well, that first make was a big. That was big make.
That was a big make here. Now, like I mentioned, now this is going to be big here for Mount Carmel with this inbound play. This inbound play is going to be everything here. If Mount Carmel can get this ball in cleanly, you know, because Shamokin's been playing aggressive defense. So if Mount Carmel can get this ball in cleanly, look for them to run this clock down as far as they can before they get a shot. Coach Lozicki's going to try. I know he's going to try to hold for the last shot. He's not going to try to give Shamokin his ball back. He wants to hold the ball for 1:16. You know, if they have the easy layup, they're going to take it. But if they're going to try to hold this ball here, get into a set, probably with 20 seconds left on the clock.
Maluski inbounds.
Look for the trap here on the side. Might go for the trap.
Verano's
man fell down. I thought Verano was going to try to take advantage there.
Over to Maluski. Damon driving. Shimko. Holding. Blessing. 50 seconds remaining in your ball game. Policic shot, no good. Shamokin has it.
You gotta get back.
Lichty bringing it up the court, kicks it over. Price, baseline into Shuey.
He walked. Oh, they're gonna call foul. They're gonna call foul. He spun around. It must have kept his pivot. He spun around and he got fouled. It was on the floor, but now Carmel's in a double bonus. He's going to shoot 2 with 35 seconds.
33 Shuey to the line. First one is good. 48-47 Indians. Shuey hits the second. 49-47 Indians. 35.8 seconds remaining. Policic. .25 seconds. Timeout taken by Coach John Lozicki. Coaches from both teams are going to meet with their squads. 22 seconds left. Indians leading 49-47. Full timeout. So as we wind down, Coach Lozicki is going to be drawing up something special for the squad.
Look for them to attack this basket here. They're gonna. I think if you're Coach Lozicki, try to go back into Shimko. You go into Shimko when even if Shipko's going to the basket for a layup or he's making assists, there's always usually an open guy because they're doubling down on Shimko. There's going to be an open guy, and they got to capitalize on it. I think, Coach Lizicki's going to draw a set here out of bounds, get the ball in, and get into an offense. But on this out of bounds here, watch for them to go to Shimko on a block. And Verano coming off a couple screens. 22.7 seconds, there's a lot of time. They don't have to go too early. They don't have to force anything with 22.7 seconds. Get into a set, look to attack.
All the eyes in lower Northumberland County are on this basketball court right now. Shamokin clinging to a 2-point lead. Mount Carmel area about to inbound it. Both coaches are done talking to their squads. Here we go, Hodge.
Double screen for Verano.
Garrett Verano controlling it. 20 seconds remaining in your game.
And they come off the screen. They had Shimko.
Verano. Blessing. Maluski. Out to Verano. Takes the three-point shot.
Hit the wire. Hit the wire. Hit the wire. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Shamokin's ball. Great look, though, by Verano.
Officials calling it out of bounds.
Yeah, hit that little wire that they have up top there. It'll be out of bounds. Now Carmel has to get a steal here or foul right away. Go for the ball.
Annis is fouled. 3 seconds left. Indians leading 49-47.
That was a great look by Verano. It's just one of those where you wanted to go in. Unfortunately, rimmed out and well, hit the wire, so we didn't even have an opportunity for a putback.
Annis sinks the first free throw.
Gonna get loud in here, Aaron.
And he misses the second. Policic has it. Three-point shot at the buzzer, falls short. Shamokin area wins it 50-47 in a game for the ages. Shamokin student section storming the court, and both teams definitely should be proud of their effort tonight as we saw an instant classic, instant Coal Region classic. Shamokin area outlasting the Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 50-47 in a barn burner. The way this looks, both teams are going to be very successful this season. This game was epic. Now, we started something this season, and we are naming a tornado of the game. So earlier in the girls' game, Alyssa Reisinger was our first tornado of the game. And our first tornado of the game for boys basketball on WKMC is #1 Chase Bolicic for the Red Tornadoes. Played lights out along with the rest of his teammates against Shamokin area tonight. Just falling short. Again, that final score 50-47. Hodge, you want to jump in on Chase's stats and overall stats?
Got Chase Bolicic. He had 12 points. He played a huge part for Mount Carmel. Kept them in the game. That huge three-pointer and one was huge. I mean, I was sitting here, and from our angle, that looked good. A half-court shot looked like it was going in, and the place was going to go crazy. I mean, that was, as good as an attempt as you can get on a half-court shot. He just came up short, and Shamokin escapes out of here with a 50-47 win. Chase Bolicic led Mount Carmel with 12 points, followed by Damon Maluski with 9. And then for Shamokin area, Heil led the team for 11 points. I mean, it was pretty much all over the place for Shamokin with scoring. Everyone contributed. All starters scored. And in the first half, three-point line was a difference for Shamokin. That's what kept them in it.
So once again, our final score: Shamokin area Indians 50, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 47. We'll be back on the air Tuesday, January 3rd, as the Mount Carmel area girls basketball team host the Southern Columbia Tigers. We'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is Aaron Demansky along with Tyler Hodge signing off for WKMC TV. Good night.